can. So please, warm welcome for Brad. Brad?
Thank you.
And it's the big green button right there.
Okay.
Good to go.
Excellent. Great. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So yes, today we're gonna explain how we can make your lives easier, your jobs easier, while making you look good by helping you maximize your premium video media plan. Oh, sure. Yeah. So as one of a select group of tech companies, ad tech companies that Comcast strategically acquired, all the best at what they did in their respective space when they were independent, now as a collective offering forged into one, we are committed to unifying and simplifying the premium video ecosystem for all. You can essentially consider us the Switzerland or the United Nations of the industry for premium video. So we know, obviously, the current ecosystem can be quite overwhelming. And despite all the challenges and the complexity that brands and advertisers are facing when trying to navigate their own way through the premium video space, we are here to pledge to you and our advertisers that we will minimize that marketplace complexity and make it truly simple on advertisers to get what they need. No matter what the audience target is, the screen, the platform, or the campaign objective that your brand covets. So we're doing this, regardless of the obstacle or the objective as well. But we have a solve, no matter what it is, no matter what the issue is, no matter what, how extreme or how basic it is, we have the solve. And we have the largest scale and video in premium video in the entire US, with access to every cable network, every broadcast network, as well as 90% of all premium publishers' streaming content as well, and a true one-stop shop offering. So regardless of wherever, or what device you're trying to reach, we have that solved for you. And with that tech, this proprietary automated tech that we have, it comes with the automation and the flexibility and the transparency as well. So when I say automation, our plans are built in real time. You give us specs, we plug it into our system, it spits out a plan, real-time supply and demand that instant. Whereas in the past, aggregators had a very manual process where it could take, a week or so to turn a plan around, and it wasn't based on real-time supply and demand. And then there's always the issues in terms of managing delivery with the manual process as well. Whereas with us, with our automated ability to manage the campaigns and make sure they're delivering based on the next day impressions and ratings that we're able to see, we can ensure that campaigns are actually delivering in full, in flight. In fact, we had an average delivery of 98% over the past 3 years in campaign, in flight, without opening any additional ADU weeks to make good. With our flexibility, something also enabled by our tech, we're able to optimize campaigns on the fly and ensure they're meeting the what we promised you from the outset. Our ability to cancel. We have 100% cancellation options with 10-day rolling options, which is pretty unheard of in the linear space. So in today's uncertain times with various things, issues happening in the world, that there's been a lot of desire for advertisers to try to get out of their media spends. And so with us, there's no risk in testing us. You can get out of it at any moment. So we're essentially making linear to act like digital. And then with the transparency, also as a result of our tech, we know exactly where every spot airs, and we share that with you on a daily, weekly, bi-monthly basis, however frequent you need it. We have a devoted account management team that's ensuring your campaigns are running as they should, and we're providing you with that reporting you desire, down to the impression, unit, app, DMA level. And then we're able to ensure the success at every step, from targeting, back a little bit, from targeting to attribution to optimization and reporting. We identify whatever target it is that you're looking for, whether it be a first-party or third-party segment. Let me go back on there. And we are optimizing along the way to ensure that we are meeting the KPIs or the objectives that you gave us. There we go. Now, with the supply, I'm sorry, get that one. Apologies. Moving ahead. There we go. Now I'm caught up. This is one of my favorite slides, one of the favorite things that I know that we could do that many others cannot. When you're buying network direct, generally speaking, they want you to buy every network day part intersection. And if you want to remove some day parts, they typically get frowned upon when you're going to the networks, publishers directly. When you say you want 100% prime schedule, they'll either tell you no, or they'll perhaps charge you a premium for that. Whereas with us, we are following the data. We're completely agnostic. Yes, we're owned by Comcast, but we're not trying to move your impressions into Comcast-owned networks. We're completely agnostic. We follow the data. And as a result, if we're seeing the data show that you should be 100% prime on one network and only buying a couple network day part intersections on another, we are following that. And out of the gate, if you were to buy us the same way versus network direct, you're getting inventory from us for 85 cents on the dollar versus going network direct. And you sacrifice nothing in the way of quality in terms of the premium content. We're just accessing it a different way than the net direct because we're getting the local pods, aggregating it up to a full national footprint. So as a result, when you layer on the data in addition to already being 85 cents on the dollar, you're saving another 10 to 15%. So sometimes 70 to 75 cents on the dollar buying us versus going the traditional network direct route. And really the only difference, obviously this is a great way to minimize your wasted impressions, quote unquote, and maximize the overall effectiveness and efficiency of your plan. But the only real difference in buying us versus network direct is in how you get your added value. With us, since we don't own the programming, we don't own the content, we're not giving added value in the traditional sense of halftime shows, vignettes, billboards. We are giving you added value with attribution studies, brand lift studies, sales lift, web attribution, whatever it is that your core objective is for your client, we have a solve and we give that as our added value. Aside from that, it is the same. There is nothing, a lot of people hear efficiency or aggregator, they immediately assume remnant or inferior, an inferior offering. It's not the case with us. It's the same premium offering you would otherwise get using any data set you prefer, first party or third. We have several customizable ad solutions at our disposal. I don't have time to go through many of them today, but one of our latest is called our audience exposure analysis tool. And this is thanks in large part to our Comcast footprint of 15 million households, the largest MVPD cable provider out there. We have that data exclusively that we're able to then use and curate custom segments with, and then also to help us identify the best audience for you. In this instance, we break it out into high, medium, and low exposed viewers. So we can use this as a tool to help you inform your future planning decisions and give you that utopia plan, if you will. So it breaks out and we can into high, medium, low, or non-exposed, so we can use these learnings based on your actual plan, whatever you're running, whoever you purchased it from. We could then take this and then determine how to redistribute some of your maybe high exposed impressions to the medium and low to give you a better, more efficient plan. Just about to wrap up here. In terms of the pharma brands, we had a recent campaign that we ran where we were challenged to help them identify a new customers. And based on our audience-based, data-driven cross-screen approach with linear and streaming, we were helping them reach a niche custom ailment audience. And the end result was 42% new customers reached, and 51% of the audience being true unique reach, with versus the network direct plan that they had already purchased. And just to wrap up here, we are that true one-stop shop. We are that true one-stop shop for you to make your jobs easier, make you look good, and consider us that premium video supplier, the largest one in the U.S., as I mentioned, and that consultant to help you get what you need. And we urge you to use us as a trusted resource or a consultant so we can help you and show you how to maximize your cross-screen premium video strategy. Whether you're working with us currently or not, we welcome the questions, the inquiries. Come to us. We're here to help. So thank you again for your time. My name is Brad Gabelmann. I'm here with my esteemed colleagues, Greg Rapici, Marlessa Stavala. So feel free to stop one of us if you have questions or you want to learn more. Thank you.